Hey everyone's Jackal Wolf back with another modded solutions for vanilla problems. And as you can see, I am in an ancient city, so you know this episode is going to be all about the Warden, the Deep Dark, and of course ancient cities. Now there's a lot of really cool stuff that came out in the 1.19 update, and for the most part Minecraft did add in a lot of really cool features. Now you don't need me to tell you about these changes, there's a lot of videos out there already going over this. But what we're going to do is we're going to look at two ways where this update fell short, and I'm going to offer you a mod that's going to help improve this experience. But before we get started, now would be a great time to hit that subscribe button, click on that notification bell, that way you're alerted every time I post a new video to my channel. As well, if you're enjoying this content, you want to support, click on the join button down below, check out all the perks I got available for my community members. Alternately, you can check out my Patreon page, there's a link down below in the description. But enough about that, let's get back to this video. Like I said before, there are two ways where this update fell short. The first is that it did not introduce any new weapons or tools, which isn't a necessity, but it certainly is a nice thing to have, something new to kind of work towards. For the second, we want to talk about the Warden. The Warden is an amazing mob. It's super difficult, super dangerous, but the rewards for actually defeating it are very minuscule. You get 5 XP and then a Sculk Catalyst, and that's it. And to be fair, like, you can find a Sculk Catalyst in the ancient cities, in the Deep Dark. All you need is Silk Touch to get it. So chances are, if you've got the equipment to kill a Warden, you've already got the equipment to Silk Touch one of these guys. So what I've got to showcase today is a mod called Warden Tools by Treek06. Basically, this is a quality of life mod that adds a little bit of extra awesomeness to the Deep Dark and the ancient cities and the whole Warden experience. Now, one thing to keep in mind, this is a 1.19 mod only right now, and it's only for the Fabric mod loader. Eventually, I believe they are going to open it up for Forge, but that's something up to the creator. So first off, to experience any of this content, you're going to have to find yourself an ancient city. In the ancient cities, you're going to find these random chests all over the place. This is all part of the vanilla experience. One of the things that this mod does, though, is it does add a couple extra items to these loot chests. Now here we got a fairly good example of some of the new content. We've got a block of experience, we've got a disc fragment for Fizz, and then we got disc fragments for the Astri Archipelago. Now, as far as the disc fragments go, if you combine 9 of either of them together, you get a brand new music disc. The music disc works like just any other music disc. You play it, you get to listen to the music. These feature music taken from the 2020 and the 2021 Minecraft Live events, when they were introducing the Deep Dark and the Warden. Now beyond that is the block of experience, and it's basically exactly what it sounds like. So if we go place this in the world, switch ourselves to survival, we can go take a pick, break it, and we go pick up a whole bunch of levels, which is really awesome. It's just another way to store a little bit of experience. You can't craft them, they're only findable. Beyond that, the mod also adds a way to improve your Netherite tools by sculkifying them. To do that, all you're going to do is take your Netherite item, your weapon, your sword, your armor, place it in a smithing table with 1 Echo Shard, and you get the sculkified version of that. So for instance, the base Netherite sword has an 8 attack, sculkified you get an extra damage for 9. Same thing goes for the shovel, the pickaxe, and the hoe. Now, where we run into a little bit of a problem is, for whatever reason, this version of the mod, the axe is actually broken. It exists in the game, but it's currently not craftable. So I've left a note for the developer. Hopefully they're going to fix that in the next update. Same thing can be done with armor. So for instance, the Netherite helmet, it's got a +3 on the armor. Once it's sculkified, you got a +4. And that's the exact same for the chest piece, the leggings, and the Netherite boots. So once all this is sculkified, we can go throw it on. It gives a really cool sound, and we've got a really cool little, sculkified outfit on us. Now, one thing to note, this improvement does come at a cost for durability, so it is a little bit of a trade-off, but with mending, there's no real big issue on it. Now, that's not the only new thing you can do with the Echo Shards. By taking 4 Echo Shards and an apple in a crafting table, you get a Sculk Apple. Now, like the golden apple, this gives you a bunch of buffs. So if we go eat it up, quickly jump into our table here, you can see we've got darkness for about 5 seconds, no big deal, but we've got speed for 2 minutes, we've got resistance for 3 minutes, we've got fire resistance for 3 minutes as well. These 4 are all 100%. There's also a 75% chance that you'll get strength for 5 minutes and then night vision for 16 minutes. So very, very good. Very, very good chance on getting the strength and getting the night vision. And as you see, it really, really lights things up. Would make, mining anywhere in the dark really, really easy. Let's just go drink a little bit of milk though. And there we go. We are back to normal. Now, one thing about those Echo Shards is they are fairly expensive to get. Chances of finding them in a chest are, I'm going to say, about 30%. So by exploring alone, it's going to take a lot of work to get all the shards needed to upgrade all of your equipment. That brings us to the Warden. Like I said before, as a vanilla mob, the Warden is very, very unrewarding. 5 experience and a Sculk Catalyst is not a great reward. So what this mod does is it adds an additional drop from the Warden. So I'm jumping back into creative because fighting a Warden is super, super dangerous. And if I tried to do it in survival, it was probably going to take me forever and I'd end up dying a whole bunch. And as funny as that would be, this is going to be the little bit easier way of doing it. So what we're going to do is we're going to spawn in a Warden, and then I'm just going to go use my new Sculkified sword, and we're going to start killing them. And there we go. So we got a little bit of experience drop, and you can see there is the Sculk Catalyst. And the other thing we pick up here is a Heart of the Warden. Now this is a cool little item, and if we combine it with a block of amethyst in a crafting table, we get a Block of Sculk Crystal. So like the budding amethyst, if we take this out of the crafting table, we can go place it in our world. Over time, it's going to grow a Echo Cluster. All we need to do is jump back into survival, and then with our pickaxe, we're going to mine that cluster. And there we go. We picked up another Echo Shard there. So rather than have to continuously go out and explore ancient cities, all you need is one of these. Over time, it's going to grow you more Echo Crystals. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Hopefully you found this mod showcase useful. I'll see you guys next time. Good boy.